Okay, good evening, student. Now see the 15 minute prose, the chair, the new lesson. It was written by K. Roger Narayanan. Actually, he is a Tamil author. That's why he is keeping the initial in Tamil, K. Roger Narayanan. Okay, in last class we saw that they are discussing about the chair. Someone is came to the author's friend came there, author's house, but he was fat man. He was wearing the shoot and boot. So they planned to give the stool, but the stool was made up of three legged stool. It was apt only for their grandmother because grandmother was little bit fat. So they informed the carpenter to add the stool a little bit broader. So and also it is a use to the churn curd. Churn curd already I told you that, but it is very careful to sit on the stool. But even though it was careful, they are going to inform to the person. Actually, he is a subject, uh, but he fell on the fell on from the stool and rolling on the floor. It was looking to the author's family very much glad. They are giggling. Giggles is that they are can't able to control their smiles. uh, so they went out of the home and making so much of smile. After they finished their smile, they enter into the house. There they came and saw that there is no chair and also there is no that person. After they plan to buy one chair, they asked to inform the carpenter, but the carpenter don't know how to make because there is no model in the village also, no model chair in the village also. So they plan to, they also given one suggestion to get a chair from the nearby village because there is a carpenter. The carpenter know all the models and he made so many chair and got their price is the governor itself. So they plan to send the worker to bring the carpenter. After sending the worker, they plan to prepare. They decided to discussing about that what wood is what wood is going to made up of the chair because the wood is important. So everyone they given some suggestion. Finally the author's grandmother told that take wood is the useful because it is very easy to carry and also it is light, and also it should be strong at the same time, like that she told. And then Mamanar came to the house. So maternal uncle to author, maternal uncle is nothing, Murai Maman, Toy Maman came there. And Pedana is nothing, big brother, just go to the house, they bring the stool. So everyone is laughing because again someone is going to fell down like that. The Mamanar is not sitting the stool because whenever he came to the house, he only decided the place. Actually, he only decided place and to sit on the place only, but he is not changing the place. Even though if you cut the head itself, because he only sit on the same place only, just sitting the pillar. It was the pillar is adjoining the storeroom, where only he sit. After that he just sitting there tuft and they are making some fun. And then suddenly Arthur's mother went to the kitchen along with his husband, bring some buttermilk with the um, added some saffodira is nothing, perungayam. So the buttermilk is very tasty. So everyone is uh, like to have it at the moment because its smell was great. So aroma is nothing, the smell. After that, then Mamnar also given some suggestion about that chair because he just given suggestion about the neem tree. So neem wood is the very useful because it is cooling, to give the cooling to the body like that. He informed. So then Arthur's father also already informed to the worker to bring the to cut down the neem tree. It was the ancient tree. Actually, it was in the cattle pasture. Already, I told that cattle pasture is nothing. Is a Machel Nilam, and want to cut down and to put in the sun for the try out this. Then only it will be good like that. They inform. Then at the moment, while making it, it was very strong also. Then Mamanar also then suddenly his sister, his elder Arthur's elder sister informed to that all you has given suggestion everything the woods are light colored woods only, but ugly to look at, but it was light means while looking the outer words the chair would be looking very ugly, because taking some time after some years definitely it will be making some ugly like that, she told. Then and just she told that we want to be a sugarcane color or dye season oil cake, then only it was looking very bright, and also it seems graciously, it was precious like that she told. And but this my wish, whatever you think you can do it like that. She stopped her speech. Then the vision of a highly okay, now student continue the story, sorry, lesson. The vision of a highly comfortable chair in black wood with a mirror like gleam, with perfectly shaped front legs and curved back legs, yawning languorously to match the recline of the chair, flashed before our eyes. Okay, now the vision of a highly comfortable. The vision is nothing. She dreamt herself how the chair would be, how it's going to look like that. He had some dream, so he got the dream. In the dream, the chair should be highly comfortable. It should be lavishly. It should also the very comfortable in black wood. So if we are going to see the chair in a black wood, it was like a mirror, like gleam. It was sparkling like with wonderfully like that. She imagine with perfectly shaped front legs, and also she imagine in the front of the chair it was perfectly want to be shaped that, and also the curved back legs, and the back legs want to be curved in a oval shape like that. She imagine then yawning the languorously, and also the chair should be stand in a yawning position. It means like a cross position to match the recline of the chair. While going to sit on the chair, it should be a recline. Recline is nothing in a side way. Flashed before our eyes. Our eyes refers to they are family members. Just she dreamt herself with in her dream. In her eyes, she felt like that the chair should be in a black, and also it was be curved the back legs and the front, and also in a reclined position like that. She thought herself in a dream. Okay, she acts. Everyone felt that she was right. So at the moment, everyone were likely to her dream because it is correct, and the black showing the some sparkling, the gleam, making spark. So it was arranged for two chairs to be made immediately, one for us and the other for Mamana. So they one need to they arranged for two chairs because one is for the Mamonar. They asked already. He asked already. He also need to one chair, one from Arthur's house, one from his Mamana's house, one for us and the other for the Mamana's house. When the two chairs arrived, we didn't know which one to keep and which to send Mamana. So while the talking and the talking is going on, so the chairs are arrived. So they finally the carpenter made the chair and it was put into the author's house. We didn't know which one to keep and which to send to Mamana. So finally they got some confusion. What confusion they got means they are there is two chairs arrived. So the others and their sister, elder sister and brothers are has some confusion. which one is want to be keep your own house, and one more chair want to be sent to the Momanar house. Which one want to send, like that they have some confusion, because while looking the two chairs, if you looked at one, you didn't need to see the other. They were like Rama, Lakshmana. So they plan. They look. If you are looking the chair, two chairs, the each chairs to be the same. Like they given some example. Rama, Lakshmana. Rama, Lakshmana is nothing. It is the twins. They are looking same. There is no. Um, any different, there is no any different from among with the Rama Lakshmana, like that the chairs also looking same, there is nothing different in that chair. So that they have some confusion, which chair want to be kept in their house and which one to be sent to their Mamana, like that the confusion is going on. We kept one and sent the other to Mamana. We had a doubt, had we sent the better one to him. So finally, they kept one chair from their house, the other's house, and the another chair one sent to the Mamna's house. And that after sending that, the family members had some doubt, because we sent the better one to him. They think that they are not willing to send the better one to the Mamna, because they only kept the better one, like that. But they send it one. They won't kept is the house, but the same chairs looking, there is nothing different in the chair. They are the chairs looking beautiful. There is nothing difference from the among the chairs. So after that they had some doubt, whether we send the better one chair to the Mama's house, like that. They are thinking themselves and themselves. Okay, next continue that. One by one, we took turns to sit on the chair. Finally, after that, sending the chair, and they had some doubt whether they send a good chair or not, like that. After they going to sit on the chair, one by one, for whole family want to sit there. Say the everyone going to sit on the chair. Never felt like getting up from it, but had to, because others too had it to be given a chance. Vedana said and exclaimed appropriately, appreciatively, haha. He ran his hands over the arms of the chair. He sat cross-legged on it. Attai said, we have to switch a cover for it, otherwise it will get soiled. Okay. Now the family members one by one going to sit on the chair, and they are not feel like to get up from the chair, because they are like to sit on the chair. So it is very interesting to them, and comfortable to sit the chair. So there is now they won't feel that to get up from the chair. So they want to they feel to sit again some more time to sit on the chair. But even though they sit, but had to become, no, because others too had to given a chance, because there is so many persons in the house. So they want to give the chance to others. So they need to get up from that, but they are not willing to get up from that chair, because it is comfortable to everyone, because they are, this is a new arrival to their house. And even though they want to give a chance to others also. Then see next. Vedana said and exclaimed appreciatively, aha. He ran his hands. He ran his hands over the arms of the chair. He sat cross-legged on it. Attai said, we have to stitch a cover for it, otherwise it will get solid. Okay, see the next video, students. Okay, continue the lesson, student. Then Pedana sat and exclaimed appropriately. Okay, now the Pedana sat on the chair, and he exclaimed appreciatively. Exclaimed with the appreciatively. It means he is appreciating the chair, just appreciating. Haha. He ran his hands over the arms of the chair. Simply, his hands going to just put the chair, his hands over the chair's arms. It means in the legs of the chair. He sat cross-legged on it. Simply, Pedana sat in a cross position on cross-legged on the chair. Attai said, we have to stitch a cover for it, otherwise it will get solid. Then suddenly Hattai given one suggestion to the family members. We want to be want to stitch a cover for it. We want to put a cover for the chair, because otherwise if you not put the cover for the chair will get soiled. Soiled is nothing, it gets some dirty. So that we want to be put a cover to the chair, like that the Atai given suggestion to them. Then my little sister and brother fought over it frequently. She would shout at him, "You have been sitting on it for so long. Get up, I want to sit now." Then my little sister, so Arthur's little sister and brother, the fought is nothing, past form of the fight. Both are always fighting, because over to sit the chair frequently, oftenly. Arthur's little sister and brother made fight frequently, because want to sit on the chair. Uh, Arthur's little sister would shout at him. He was making some sound to shout at, scold his brother, and you have been sitting on it for a long. Get up! I want to sit now. What she shouted means, she simply shouted, brother, you have been sitting on it, on the chair for a long time. Get up. She need to sit on the chair now. Just she get informed to the brother. She get up from the chair, like that. She is making sound in a I soundly. Then, Ayyo, I have just sat down. Look at her, Amma. He would say, his face puckering as if about to cry. So now, his brother, Arthur's brother, just called his mom, like, Ayyo, I have just sat down. Look at her, Amma. Just refers to now only he sat on the chair. Just look at my mom, her Amma. Look at her, look at my sister, like that. He just informed to his mom, and he would say, his face puckering as if about to cry. While saying that, his brother, Arthur's brother, saying to his mom, just his face was puckering, making so much of sadness in our face. And also, if had to, they are feeling like to be cry, he is not willing to get up from the chair, because he sat on the chair just now only, like that. He informed to her mom. Then the news of the arrival. Okay, next see the next paragraph, student. The news of the arrival of our chair spread like a fire around the village. People, children, and adults arrived in herders to see the chair. A few even stroked it. An old man lifted the chair, quite heavy. He's made it steady. He commanded the carpenter. Okay, now see here. Actually, what the news is spreading here means, the arrival of the chairs. The news was spread to over the village, and it was spreading like a fire. While keep the fire in the place means how it was spreading high speed, like that. The news was spreading over to the village. Okay, what's going to happen? Let's see the next class, student. Thank you.